12 Palestinians were killed by Israeli fire on Saturday, including 8 who had gathered near aid distribution sites, according to Gaza's civil defense agency, marking the latest casualties in a deadly struggle for food that has claimed hundreds of lives in recent weeks. The deaths occurred as Palestinians navigate what aid workers describe as a lethal gauntlet to reach food in a territory where the entire population of 2.2 million faces acute food insecurity and 470,000 people are experiencing catastrophic hunger. Since Israel began allowing limited food into Gaza in late May after a 10-week complete blockade, seeking aid has become a perilous endeavor. The Gaza Health Ministry reports that 450 people have been killed and 3,466 others injured while seeking aid since late May, with incidents occurring nearly daily. This isn't assistance, it's degradation. It's a death sentence. The majority of aid now flows through the GHF, a US and Israeli-backed private contractor that operates 4 food distribution centers within Israeli military zones. Palestinian witnesses report that Israeli forces fire on crowds approaching the centers, with tanks, snipers, drones and firearms mounted on cranes used to control movement. Both the GHF distribution system and UN humanitarian efforts are, engulfed in disarray, according to NPR reporting. Famished crowds have overwhelmed most UN truck deliveries, while the GHF sites operate with inconsistent hours in militarized zones that Palestinians must traverse at great risk. The International Committee of the Red Cross reported that its field hospital in Rafah has activated mass casualty procedures 12 times in just 2 weeks, with a majority of patients suffering gunshot and shrapnel wounds while trying to reach distribution sites. Israel imposed a complete blockade on Gaza from March 2 to mid-May 2025, which is, the longest total closure in the blockade's history. During the ceasefire earlier this year, 600 to 700 trucks of aid entered Gaza daily, compared to the current trickle that supports fewer than 300,000 people each month with only minimal food requirements. The World Food Programme has over 140,000 metric tons of food ready to enter Gaza, if restrictions are lifted, enough to feed the entire population for 2 months. I can't fathom how it could worsen, as it's already catastrophic, yet somehow it does.